It was a worthwhile shot, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Wait, quickly. Why button no work? I've set up all these nice little buttons to make this all so much easier. And then it decides now. And it decides I want to do my own thing. That's not how this works. We'll chalk it up to being scuff. That's alright, though. Hello, 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 everybody. Yeah, indeed. More fucking Pokemon sadness. Why is the music muted? Hello. Hello, Tater. Hello, Teacup Cup. Hello, Leo the Lemon Boy. How we all doing on this wonderful little Saturday? Saturday. I wanted to say Thursday. It's not Thursday. It's Saturday. We are back with more suffering. We're back with Pokemon Black. I put up a little poll. Saturday, indeed. Saturday, indeed. I put up a little bit of a poll. I wasn't sure what to play. Halo got no love. There were a couple of people interested in Teamfight Tactics. Heart Space and Into the Breach ended up having a pretty good shot at it. But overall, we're back with Pokemon Black. Why do I keep running into this trainer? This one's not even intentionally. I just keep running into her. I really do love Pokemon battles. Good for you. Ah, good drink. So, as it turns out, my big panic about the G Fuel rebranding that was apparently happening, or the closing down or whatever, was a big old fuck nothing. Because apparently they are entirely redoing their formula, and that's why. Which, I'll be honest, I'll tell you right now, that's actually not a bad thing. Apparently it's going to be far less chalky, which I'm much happier about. One of the things I don't like about any of the flavors is that it's always a little bit chalky. But apparently this one's less chalky. So, or this upcoming one, or this redone formula or whatever is much less chalky, which is good. Which is good. Unfortunately, I do not own or have any ordered things coming, so. Why didn't you say that instead? Because that generates less interest. That makes people click less, that's why. Because it gets people's attention that way. Ethical means of that aside. Trust me, I'm a little upset about it myself. I was like, oh no. But yeah. For those that were curious, we did finally get word back from old Sasha, our old pal Sasha, and Sasha does actually appear to be interested in Valheim. So, for those that have been holding off on getting us the key or contributing towards the key that is on my throne, by all accords, the gates have opened. Feel free to do your worst. I don't know if you're going, like, here's the thing I don't like about Throne. If you got it for us today, I don't think it would be here for tomorrow. So if there is genuinely a person that's like, I really, 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 really don't mind paying for the Valheim thing, or if you want to, front it for us, send me a message on Discord. I'll try to figure out where they buy the key from. Fucking hell, Jesus Christ. Oh, hey, there it goes. I made a jingle for that shit. Shit, it was barely audible. It was barely audible. Was that what the fuck? Ah, come on. So, hold on. I need to pause something for a second, because here's a bit of an issue. I kind of wish you got in touch with me for that first. Tater. Fuck. because I don't know if that's going to be there for tomorrow. I would have given you the link directly. You could have bought it directly. We don't have to. Uh, if you gotta wait, I don't care. I don't know how many times we're going to have the opportunity to play Valheim, but so here's the thing. I would like it if everybody gets the opportunity to get the key first. I prefer if everybody got it at the same time. This is a digital okay, so this one, yeah, okay. So I don't know if we're going to get there in time tomorrow. I would have preferred it be redeemable today so that Sasha can install it today and we would be able to like play it tomorrow. That's the only thing where I'm like, eh. I would have preferred the immediate opportunity. You just had to give in to the immediate impulse. Yeah. Uh hmm. I don't really know how to file that either. Uh, I don't think I could return it either, so I think we're just stuck waiting for now. Mm, okay. Is there a way? Yes, I want to see Valheim, and I don't want to want something stupid like a funds to be an issue. Great. I'm not disputing that. Just more the because I don't mind. Like here's the thing. I know you were excited for it. I know somebody else was also saying that they were willing to consider getting it. So that's why I was saying it so out loud, not for the sake of like let me bait Tater. No, no, no. There was another person that straight up said they wanted to do it as well. Uh, nice little jingle. I actually like that. But okay. I would have preferred to give you the link directly so that we don't have to wait longer. Because now, by technicality, we would have to wait until next week, not tomorrow. You know what I mean? Um, I can't return it either. That sucks. Okay, no, that's the way it is. The price is small. Give me link anyway. Sure. We'll give a key away then when we have the opportunity to. Here's the issue. I don't know where the fuck to get the key from now because the link has deactivated. Let me look it up. I got you. Don't worry. Don't worry. Uh. We're just gonna listen to some music for a second while I figure this out. Apologies. I mean, this is a rogue stream anyway. Who fucking cares? Hmm. Oh, it's actually 50% off on fucking Steam right now, so fuck. I do think Steam might be actually be the best deal right now. Hi, Rice Car. Hello, hello, hello. Ooh, playing some God of War. Enjoy your God of War. Enjoy your boy. Don't you talk to me, boy. I'm fucking gonna kick your ass, boy. Cool. All right. I'm gonna wait for some people to reply to some stuff because that is the more pressing matter at the moment. But for now, we are going to continue with our Pokemon. How was your Saturdays, everybody? I know Saturdays tend to be a little bit of a chaos day for a lot of people. Sort of the catch up on chores that you couldn't do during the week, stuff like that. For us, it's typically grocery day, or it became grocery day, which is not something I was typically actually looking to make it into, but it ended up this way. And you know what? It is what it is. I put away laundry today. Nice. It's a laundry day for a lot of people. Oh fuck! Right, I forgot that there's this thing. Shit. Bianca, no! No! Bianca, no! Fine. Fine, whip. But Saturday is a kind of a nice laundry day. I think for a lot of people, it's kind of nice when you open up the windows here in the general area, and you end up finding out that there's a lot of people doing laundry. Laundry. Laundry day in it. Or the ever famous movie quote, garbage day. Damn, really? How little HP does your Lillipup have that that's just a full heal, straight up? Also, how weak does that make my Snivy? A lot of questions. Oshawott. Actually, no. Snivy's good against Oshawott. So we'll just quickly slap the shit. Oh. I mean, we have this one in the bag, so. Cool. You're one tough cookie. I'm a fucking doblet chocolate chip. I English very good. I am the English master. You know, it's one of those things, like, I'm starting to become a little bit too familiar with these towns in a way that I don't intend or want to be either. I think something about it just kind of irks me a little bit. I wonder if it's just me having to run this exact same course every fucking time. I don't hate Pokemon, but I'm certainly dreading some streams where it's just like, oh god, am I setting myself up for disappointment again because we're getting crit? Hearing this music makes me want to play like the Kingdom Hearts games, but like for as much as I said, oh, I don't want to commit to a long play game. Don't want to fucking commit to that. Hope today's we will not catch up to where we were before. I can tell you that much. There's too much to catch up to, but I do think we can make good progress in at least being around the same area where we at least got absolutely fucked up last time. The biggest issue is, did you send the link notifications yet? So here's what I'm doing right now, Tater. So, to catch you up, Sasha's, oh, nice. Caesar salad. It's always nice. I have messaged Sasha asking if Sasha is okay with, temporarily at least, you adding each other on Steam so that you can directly buy it or at least gift it in some form or fashion via Steam. It might be a little bit complicated because of regional differences, which could limit it. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Actually, I've got a different idea. Fuck it. Because, 1 second. 1 moment. I'm just gonna delete that message, not have to deal with that. 1 moment, please. It's not that. It's a case where people keep their stuff very, very private. But which I understand. I used to do very much the same thing. Yeah, privacy is important, especially in this day and age. I can tell you that much. I'll just do this. Where are you, Tater? There you are. Cool. Per line. We can do that. Yeah, the reason why I forget things on purpose, I had to wipe a bunch of credit card data yet again. Entered into. That's why we don't save credit card information on plane data or any other type of thing. I can tell you that much. That's one of the, like, I am fine with people, like, I have a little Discord channel for myself in my own little private Discord that no one should ever have fucking any access to whatsoever. That it has a couple of passwords to things that, in like obscure sites that I, in my own time, will very rarely ever visit. But it's because of stuff like audio software and wherever that I just need to randomly like do that, go here and there. And it's because I use LastPass's password generator that it just kind of gives me a bunch of like random jarbled mess. And there, I don't mind having my stuff saved in some sort of like channel, but like saving credit card information in any level of like savable, shareable format, I get uncomfortable fucking when they ask me, hey, save your credit card details or whatever. But it gives me job security. Yeah. I, as someone who worked in IT, security for IT and everything like that, and that was just like user-based stuff. My attack can't get any lower. That's sick. I'm very thankful for the people that absolutely refuse to learn, because that means that for quite some time I had work to do. Alternatively, I didn't like doing the help desk stuff because that meant that things just kept breaking. There you go. I sent you a link on Discord, by the way, Tater. Man, I saw this thing go up on Makeship. It was the Darkest Dungeon Highwayman Dismisses little plush, and like I'm fucking like, man, I want that thing, but I'm not getting it. It's too expensive. There's been a couple of things on Makeship where I'm like, oh, I really, really want this, but I don't think I'm gonna get it. Be nice for her birthday or whatever, but there are other things I would put priority on for birthdays if it comes down to it. But yeah. Trying to get the Snivy up to 14 at least, so that we have a power unit to get into the gyms. It's just so slow. Actually, I can just do the speed up. Hey, that works. Wow. I don't do that. I don't want that. Woo! Thank you for doing Odor Sleuth and not just bringing me back down again. Cool. But yeah, Saturdays are nice little chill days. I used to have more to do on Saturdays. But I've put the Cyberpunk campaign to rest for now. Because writing that thing was an absolute easy, like the really, really easy way to burn out. I can tell you right now, that shit was wild. Right. Who would like to name our new friend Pampor that we've totally never ever been subject to having in our party before? Ooh, liquid. I saw some people playing Borderlands 2, or the new Borderlands 4 game. It looks kind of okay. I'm not too excited. Luffy. Sure. I'm okay with Luffy. Like, One Piece? That's a One Piece character, isn't it? Bleach? No, not Bleach. Bleach. Not Bleach. I'm sure it's Luffy from One Piece. I'm not familiar enough. I'm not a big anime guy. All things considered, surprisingly, I'm not that big of a One Piece. Yeah, One Piece. Okay. The guy who blows his thumb and then just becomes, his full name is Monkey D. Luffy. It's kind of a weird name. It's not what I would have named myself, and I'm assuming that's a name he chose himself. They might be, but by all accords, what was I gonna say? I can't recall. Some buggy on my end. 1 second. Whoa, that's in the settings. That should be fine now. Oh, wow. Okay, 1 moment. There we go. Who messages there? Oh, okay. We do not. Cool. All right. Need to go back in here. That's what the solution is. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Render settings. Stupid ass fucking thing. Hate the. As much as I like this new, this is the emulator I'm using now is emuhawk compared to BizHawk that I had, or not BizHawk, Desmume, which I had before. It's nicer, but there's a couple of settings, especially with the speed up, that seem to be a little temperamental. That I can't say I particularly like, but I like the layout for BizHawk infinitely better. All right, one moment. Should be. One moment, I gotta do the little instructional. Cool. All right. I will now continue with stream. I think everything should be good now. We will hear soon. Thank you very much, Tater. We appreciate you supporting the channel because this is actually hopefully going to be something fun to do on the Sunday streams because, well, I don't think anyone hates Civ. I think it did kind of just, we did kind of just like completely, you know, in the same way that people play like LP's Gray is what the term is. I think we've pretty much experienced as much as we can with it. And Valheim will be something new, interesting. I've always been a big fan of it, so. And it's different. I forwarded all of the instructions over to Sasha, who hopefully will do everything today so that we can play tomorrow. Overall, the game is not that big, so I think everything should be able to be done today. All in all, it's copy and pasting a code and clicking install, which is about 6 button presses. All in all. Alright. How much grinding do we want to get done? Okay. Yeah, it should not be an issue. I bought keys tons of times. You mean using keys, but Yes, the whole process of using keys and everything like that, and Humble Bundle and all that. I miss Humble Bundle. I miss the old Humble Bundle. The new Humble Bundle, like, just seems like a far too. I don't want to say elaborate, just convoluted storefront. You know what I mean? It feels unnecessary for this to be as complicated and as all that as it is. Oh right, there's the trainer battle we have to do in here. Gotta get the quiz in. It's a So, with the way that the old Humble Bundle used to work, it was a case where you just bought a bundle, and depending on how much money you were willing to donate or use, you would get a certain amount of games. While that it still is the case, I think it's much more just the same games over and over and over again. It's no longer highlighting any indie titles or whatever. I feel like now it's just like a storefront with extra steps. You know what I mean? I don't like it. I liked it a lot more when it was not the way that it is now. I think that's the best way to put it. There we go. Haha! We're smarter than you. Water gun. Whoa! Crit it. Let's go! Absolutely destroyed. Reginald, destroy the cat. Was it a cat? I think it was a lily pup. Or a purrline. Purrline, that was it. It was Bianca that owns the lily pup. Seems a little loud. Tiny bit too loud. What if we just what if we just did bide, right? But I think they realized its money-making potential over on Humble Bundle and have started to use that much more, which is a shame. Oh, that sucks. Oh, it's gonna use Ember, it's gonna kill. If it rolls Ember on that thing, we're gonna find out real quick. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. Thick fur, motherfucker! Woo! Let's go. Alright. Nope, we will not use those orange berries. I've been fucking bitten by that thing for way too many times. I can tell you that much. I'm never using orange berries at that first gym again. Holy crap, that first time we ever did that. Orange berry potion, orange berry. Ugh. And I thought I was being smart. I thought I was being clever. I thought that I could not do anything wrong with my strategy there. Perfect. Smart. Nope. Fucking nope. The game has, yeah, this one in particular too. Like it's Platinum is fine. I think Platinum is fine. But, like, I don't know what it is. I feel like a lot of the typing in the early sections of this game really are designed to be more of a... Like, it's, you know, everybody has dark moves because Bite is in there. And Bite... I feel like Bite should be a normal move by this... Okay, that's a vehicle. Great. I was like, why is there so much rumbling and why am I hearing it so much? But, like, everybody wants Bite, everybody wants Bide, and everybody wants Odor Sleuth. And we all had, like, every single one of the early Pokemons just have, like, enough of the normal type moves that are annoying or are in type conflict with each other. Like, we have Patrat, who has Bite. I believe, Lillipup also has Bite. Purloin is resistant to Bite. Lillipup is resistant to Bite. Then why does everybody have it? Well, I feel like it's more of a typing thing than it is anything else, but that might just be me. And I get it. I think it's meant to keep everything interesting. I think it's meant to keep you on your toes, and I respect, I understand, and I appreciate it. I do not like the way that they went about it with trying to make everything in the early game much more interesting, because it makes some of the pre-Gym 3 really, really fucking annoying. Like, here's Lillipup, right? Lillipup I can't use Bite on, but every single fucking Pokemon that has a jaw has Bite. Also, there's a bit of a level jump as well early on, because keep in mind, we beat Bianca. Bianca has level 7 to 8s, right? Then we beat Charon at the Pokemon school. Charon had level 9 to 10s, and now we're at 11s to 12s. Like, every single trainer battle, they want you to at least have jumped with no way to level other than going to the exact, like, I'll be honest, that's my complete early problem with this game. We come with Bianca here, 7 to 8 is her levels. 8 to 9, I believe, is his levels. And then we get to the fucking gym, and the gym has 11s. You jump a total of 4 levels between each of the trainer battles. And it's like, okay, cool. I find it reasonable. That's a reasonable jump between trainer battles. Then what do you have to grind against? This. You are level 4. You are at least 7 levels below what the gym is, but I'm supposed to be okay with the amount of XP that you give me. You will give me 16 experience. And I'm supposed to be okay with it. Like, that's what I have the issue with the early game. I'm currently fighting level 11s at the gym, right? Before the major battle. Let me find... It doesn't seem to be well balanced. The early game is so fucking unbalanced, in my opinion. Because again, here, I have a level 10 right now, right? So let me quickly get the XP for this one, right? That's it. And I have to keep fucking fighting this. It's so grindy. I keep having to fucking accept that oh wow, this could be good XP. This is an outlier, right? But it's still 4 levels below what the gym is. It's still 4 levels below what the gym is. And that's still not a lot of experience. That's still having to do that about 6 times before I can fucking... Like, do you get what I mean? Is that it's just so grindy in the early game. The levels are so disproportionately far apart from each other. And I get it, right? This is supposed to be Area 1. This is still supposed to be the early game. I accept that. They expect you to get to this area and start grinding. Entirely understandable. I can't get to the fucking wild grass here. I can't get there. Which means that this area is null and void until I've done the battle already. Think they'll ever patch the game to make it less grindy? No, this game's already way... It's over 10 years old, Teacup Cup. They just announced a DLC for an unreleased game. They're not even going to look at this one because it's no longer making the money. And yes, they did just announce a DLC for an unreleased game. The new Pokemon ZY or whatever the fuck it's called or whatever. Or XY. Something like that. They just announced Mega Evolutions and a DLC for the game, and the game's not even out yet. The one that has that, like, big Paris open world battle system, whatever the fuck it is. Like... like... yeah. The fact that I'm playing this one is kind of an anomaly. Anomaly. Fuck it hell, even when I'm making fun of it. But, it's an anomaly that I'm still playing this game. But it is because of the fact that I like the challenge of it, and the game is challenging. But there's a difference, you know what I mean? There's a difference between the typing being like directly opposite of each other, and because you got to keep that in mind, right? This is, as much as I'm like, you know, complaining and sour grapes and everything like that, right? It's the fact that the early game types are designed to basically be in constant fucking conflict with each other because nothing's weak to each other, which is good. but they also gain moves that everybody already, you know, has resistances to. I have Bite, great. The early three Pokemon in this area are Patrat, Purrloin, Lillipup. Lillipup and Purrloin are all resistant to Bite, means Bite is useless. But they all get it. Bite is the only thing, and Bite is kind of a risky one because you're locked to taking damage, and then. Anyway, I'm ranting too much. Let's see. Do I want... Okay, so 303. You know what? We'll get Luffy up to 11. 11 is the minimum, I believe, for to match at least its levels a little bit. So just do this. A little bit of grind. That's what I mean. So 308, 286 is where we're at. 286. 264. Two, 4, 4. Am I keeping track of the number right? 239. Okay, so 239 is where we're at, so we need to start counting down from 239. 239. Get your coat wet. There you go. So it's 239. 239 becomes 217. We're at 217. Which makes it 195 next, I believe. 195. This will be the bigger one. This will be the one that's useful. Very nice. 195 becomes 137. 137. I'm bad at math. So 137 is where we're at. Grinding, yay! 137. 137 becomes 115. $115 is down to one. No, it's 85. I don't think the numbers are numbering right now, but it's fine. So we're at 85. We're at 32. Okay, so we have one more after this. That's bad. But we're never in any dangers of really dying, so... I kind of wish I'm able to do this without having to return to the Pokemon Center. Which should all be for nothing, by the way. Cats hate water. There we go. Numbers did number. Hurry. Oh. Okay. Alright, we'll do one more. As a treat. Never mind. Apparently, when you get to that one, you can't press up directly, because apparently up doesn't release you from runaway button. Kind of a weird one. Not the decision I would have made for the UI, but it is what it is. Alright. Here we are at the gym again. Woo! The Spoon Gym. For all your... Oh, right. Hello. You will be level 10. Very nice. That means a good experience. Lick. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, that works. We will just let it bide, run its course. Because if you don't attack, there's nothing to store damage off of. Here we go. Bring out the Duchess for the extra experience. Did someone say experience? Vine Whip. Whoopsh. Vine Whip. You are really liking Amberly's emotes, by the way, Teacup Cup. I'm glad you like them. Emily's good. Ooh. Fine, we'll grind out that little bit of fucking experience. Losing my fucking mind over here. Grind. We are addicted to the grind. But the emotes are fun. Hey, I find that, like, I find using emotes is also a really good way to support someone, honestly. It's an underrated way to support someone. Speaking of which, I suppose at some point I should have a conversation with you guys about, like, what would you think is a good me emote? Because we don't really have any art or emotes of me with the Dungeon Lounge, and I know it's been brought up a couple of times behind the scenes. So it's like, hey, what should we do? What do you guys think would be a really, really good emote to associate with me? Animated or otherwise. I think for me, the biggest thing that I would like is something that is usable in all streams. Like, one of the obvious ones, obviously, is like, the prettiest princess at the party! And something like that, but, like, the big thing with that one is that one is not, like, something you could take to another person's stream, right? And it would still, work. You know what I mean? Even out of context, it should still apply. Alright, let's give this guy a shot. New! Time to play with fire! Lilliput. Oh, we're buffing ourselves, eh? What if I just bide? It's risky. It's hella risky. We should be okay with that, though. The prettiest princess could be a fun sound alert. I know we were talking about emotes, but I can't help it. That could be a fun emote, yeah. Or a little sound alert. Prettiest princess! Ah! Oh, look at that! Let me go. I could do like a couple of takes of it and just let the girls decide on which one to use. If they want to use it. Oh, fuck you. With your fucking potions. Why is my model turned so far to the right? There we go. I am looking at a screen. Oh, no, Reginald! Reginald! Reggie! The Duchess needs to come in. We're going to find new subjects. Reginald will not be the end. Surely Reginald will not be the last one of the line. I think Reginald might cap out the character limit. But Reginald 1 has died. Reginald 2, Reginald 3, Reginald 4. Hey, that works. For emotes, maybe something like this. Ooh, actually, you know what? You might be onto something. Like jamming out, like if we appreciate the OST or something, like if the music is actually like really fucking good. I'll be honest, I'll be looking at like getting a certain tempo or something that's pretty typical for what I would get. But that's a good call. Like a bopping emote or whatever, or you know, TDL bop. That could be good. It's a good suggestion. Thank you, Tigoka. Water gun! Woo! There's dancing emotes of everyone else, so it'll fit right in. Yeah, exactly. I like the dancing ones we've got, but having like a bop, you know what I mean? Could be really, really good. Because, like, I find the Sasha one of that, like, if you look at the entire group of that one, I find the Sasha one is also good for, like, hyping people. The dance is, like, a fun little jaunty little thing. The dinosaur. I find the headbanging one is very good for, like, in-game cinematics or whatever. Maybe the headphones could be a good one, yeah. HM cut! Unfortunately, Reginald has gone down, so... Unfortunately, Reginald, the best and old, loyal one of the house, blah 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 blah, we will quickly heal. And, give him good old 07 as we bring Reginald to a flowery grass bed. Flora's got background dances in the Universal emotes now. Yeah, I that one bothers me a little bit because it's not the same loop. That's the only issue I have with that one. But other than that, it's an excellent emo, yeah. That's the one I was looking for. I like it when they're in sync, you know? They're not in sync at all. It's kind of a shame. Alright, so there's a tree to cut over here. But we do not have an HM cut on one of our Pokemon. Pokemon! You will get rid of Lick, because Lick doesn't seem to be doing a lick of damage. There we go. Luffy, please never leave us. Papa! Hooray! Super potion, very, very nice. A little bit much for as early game as we are, but you know. Hey Leo, how you doing, pal? Wagwan, how you doing? You have a proposal. Okay. I'm listening. Trade offer. Ding, 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 ding. We can now officially go in here and get the Pokemon here. Oh, hi. I will use my wheel for good. Okay. I will make it into a name wheel. Sure. Ellison, hey, how you doing, pal? Old buddy, old pal. Give you names randomly. Sure. Like a random Pokemon name generator or something. How is your Saturday Catterday on this wonderful September the 13th? Outghost poking the Mons? Currently they're kicking the Mons, and we're going to kick their asses as a result. I'm going to burp in a moment if this doesn't stop. Ooh. Man, I wish I had pretzels right now. I got... Can I pre-submit names? Yeah, I mean, you can... So, here's what I have. I have over on the side where, does anyone have good... Yeah, suggestions are also welcome. Oh, fuck. It's doing bide. That's bad. Please don't die. Can I just give you to hold? I would like it if you didn't die. That's bad. Yep, that's bad, because that means our starter's fucking dead! Ah! Ah! Fuck! Ah! Shit! Fuck! Hunt. I hate Bide so much. Why does a fucking level fucking 11, 12, 10, whatever use it? It's just a win button. It's just a win button. It just wins the fucking game. Ah! Fuck. Jesus Christ. I'm so fucking upset at this, actually, because it's just... Ah! Fuck's sake. And we're in break. I am playing this because I have fun. 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 I am playing this because it's fun. I am playing because I have fun. This is a fun game. I will continue to play it because I have fun. And yes, you are allowed to pre-submit names. So the way that I've got it set up right now is there's the chat on the right, and then I have the activity feed, so like I can see who followed, rated, used emotes, and whatever, and the naming of Pokemon, like for example now, shows up there, and I have it literally as a whole backlog. So I'll let you guys name this one too. So if you decide, hey, I want to name something, I can just like scroll through it and you know, see, hey, this is where you've dumped one in there and everything like that. Ah, man. I'm kind of unmotivated to continue this run. But I'll go with Fola. I can't fit my mom's cat in there. Here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to do, chat. With respect, friendos, I am not going to restart this run. Yeah, obviously just Fola. It's sweet. Here's what I'm going to do. With respect. I'm going to grab my starter, and I'm just going to continue playing, and the next elimination is the elimination. We are not far enough into the game where it matters. I will not do this for Reginald. I could do it for Reginald, but here's what I'm going to do. The reason I'm going to do this, right, is I'm down a Pokemon. This is literally after the first gym. Like, here's the way that I'm reasoning it in my head. What would I gain from restarting the game and doing this exact same fucking thing again? And getting everything to level of 14 again, and just dying again to me not paying attention to Bide or whatever, or getting critted or whatever. I mean, in my heart, I'm already not liking that. You know, fuck it. 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 Just... I'm... Actually, you know what? I think... No, stop. Where am I here? We will start from this point onwards, because we're literally outside of the gym right here. I will not dump Fola. I'm going to continue Fola for the next catch I'm allowed to do. Don't worry, Fola is staying in the list. I will just continue on from this, because I'm not going to fucking do the intro again. I will just continue on from this point instead of having to do the fucking intro again. And wasting my time some more, because... I'll be completely honest. I'm not enjoying this anymore. I'm good for Pokemon for now. All right, like, by all fucking accords, I don't mind Pokemon. I like Pokemon, and I like Pokemon Black. I really love playing the game, and I sincerely do love the challenge of the Nuzlocke and everything like that. I'm not going to quit the Nuzlocke. But I've dedicated offline time of my stream. I've dedicated on-stream time and everything like that. I'm just going to get back to the fucking start of that from the same thing as before that you just saw, but I'm not going to play it on stream and just do the fucking intro again. Because at some point or another, this just becomes, like, from a shared log's perspective, right? If you were somebody who was going to start watching the Dungeon Lounge and you're like, you know what, this Grim guy is doing the playthrough for Pokemon Black for the first time. I'm going to play through the entire episode log and everything, right? There is now 6 logs, I'm sure, where I've just done this exact same intro over and over and over and over again, and there's only one stream where we didn't have to start this exact portion again, post first gym, and post first gym, we just got fucking crit to death. And that was it. We didn't even have a chance at that one. And then we are right back here again. I will just get my fucking Pokemon up to level 14. I think I might just fucking, like, rare candy it or something. Like, find a way to action replay and some rare candy and just... Because I'm tired of the... Like, I'm not tired... I'm gonna pause the music for this. I want it to be clear. I am not tired of the game, and I'm not frustrated enough with the game to quit it. I am tired of doing the intro every fucking stream. That's the part I'm tired of. So in the end, what was the thing that was winning? Into the Breach and Heart Space Shipbreaker. I'm going to put this up to a poll. What you guys are going to get then? Into the Breach, Uma Musume, or TFT, or Shipbreaker. What now? I'm going to allow it for a 2-minute thing. You can use 10 points if you want. Poll is up. Please vote on it real quick. I'm quickly going for a potty break. You guys can play very quick words on stream for a round or two. while this runs. I'll be right back. I'm grabbing fucking pretzels. I need a snack. I need to angrily chew on something. Ah. Damn, poor luck. Alright. If I recall correctly, the item that won on the poll was Shipbreaker. With one vote, yeah. Hey man, that is what it is. If people don't want to vote, that's fine. If there's not many people watching, that's fine. I'm playing for my enjoyment. Hard to believe right now, honestly, but what a frustrating experience, honestly. That's fair. I mean, it's not like I need a calming game. Like, I'm trembling in my seat. I'm so angry. That's not where I'm at. It's just I'm frustrated that we're not making progress. We are very stuck. And when I just complained about like, mm, I need to grab a drink real quick. From my perspective, it can be fun for you to watch. Put it like that. And it sucks when you're, like, session after session, stream after stream, you're still on episode 1. You know what I mean? Running up the stairs is not a good idea. Almost tripped.
Good morning, Cutter 9346-52. All the team at Lynx would like to wish you a happy and productive day.
Hard skip to be when I almost fucking fell. But I'm okay. Alright. Just make sure. Cool. Everything should be updated. I did some grinding on this off stream, just for my own enjoyment, because I actually do like this game. We have a couple of upgrades. There we go. Like tethers. I don't think you've seen what tethers do yet. So, for those that are unaware about this game, we'll just start a new one. For fairness of stream. Let's turn up the audio a little bit. I think it's a little quiet for you guys. Why is it so weirdly spaced? Which is ironic. There we go. Hi. Cool. Oh. So, what do tethers do, for those that are unaware? Tethers are a new type of little tool that we got that allow us to link a point to an area with little green lines. These little green lines essentially represent a pressure point, if you will, because you get to send it whatever direction you want with them. So we're going to take apart this little javelin ship. Alright, so there's a reactor in this thing. So, like, let me give you an example of how that works, right? So, I would like this point to go down there, and the tether will pull until it no longer can pull. And then we cancel the tether, and voila. So that's how that works. Now, it's not always necessary, as we can also just do that. But it's neat for heavier parts or, like, big lumps that we might not want to handle manually ourselves. So. There we go. Alright. This little big canopy we could just toss in there as requested. Alright, that's stuck. I actually remember reading about shipwrecking. It can be very dangerous work. Yeah. Very dangerous work. In this game, in real life, I know there's shipbreakers and everything as well, or at least like space repairmen and everything like that. It's very dangerous work. I would not want to do this work. The funny thing is the way that this world works is like if you die, there's just a clone of yours that replaces you, or basically like you reconstructed. So you will work. Servitude is your end goal. You signed up for this to clear up your immense debt. So let's just clear up this little portion right here. Grapple it. Whoa! What happened? Whoa! We're just spinning. Momentum is taking us. Whew! Alright. Alright. The thermal lances defy. This entire game defies some of the logic, but I mean, there you go. All right, let's cut these portions. There's another one right here. And go over here, just warp. The music gives me a very Borderlands-y vibe, which I like. Voila. So here's what I'm going to do. Tether you to you and you that way. Tethers.
Salvage deposited. Applying account.
Oh.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
You think in the future they'd have robots to do the dangerous stuff? You would think so. Alright, and now we get the fuel injector loose, which means that these side panels start to open up and become loose. I'm going to slowly push this out a little bit more. As you can see, we are making progress. And just kind of push them a little bit. I was meaning the IRL thermal lenses. I don't know what they are in the real life, so went over my head. Sorry. All right. Now, here's the annoying part.
Warning. Oxygen reserves are low.
We are slowly pushing it, which is a little too slow for my taste. We're going to tether it. That way. And then we are going to head over there and just get some of the oxygen that we need. There we go. There we go.
Oxygen level stabilizing.
There we go. Here's the big risk, though, is that when you use tethers, there is a magnetic pull to each of these little furnace areas. And the magnetic pull for this one is stronger than the one on the right. So we want to make sure that at least enough of this part is on this side, so that you can start headed in itself. There we go. Now, some of those ship parts do have furnace pieces, but I don't mind taking some of the loss on that, considering it won't nearly be enough to warrant all the issues. Yeah, like, see? Like, we're taking some of the red there, but it's such a minuscule amount. Who cares? Now, we will also go over here. It's just a pipe, but I think oxygen gas pumped through. This is a bit more hardcore. We will just push this out manually with our own little force and our own body, as you can see. There we go, very, very slowly. And there we go. Okay, we're clear of that little portion. That's what I wanted. Grab a back end there. Start going that direction. Grab that portion. Start going into that direction too. So we just get one massive pull, and the back end should not fall too far behind, so that it doesn't actually tip towards the furnace. the back one should, back tether, the way with logic it works, it should progressively start to detach. So I see that light. I can quickly grab it, I think. There we go. Yeah, there we go. See, that works. Yeah. And that's how we get the big pieces in like that. We don't need to do any cutting for that. We can just let the tethers do all of its work. We just need to do a little bit of the manual push with our own bodies here. I love tethers. Tethers are the best part of some of this stuff. All right. Okay. This wing portion over here is the big evildoer at this point, so... we're going to see if we can find our way in. First things first, fuel tanks. Make sure we don't actually use our massive heat tool to hurt or harm the fuel tankard. There we go. Yes, sir. There we go. That one should also be straight down. All right. Easy peasy. And that's just the back half. All right. Let's start looking for a way into this thing so we can start decimating some of the cut points. And work our way forward. Additionally... ooh. We get some free resources, which is always good. Ooh, poster. Couple of cut points left and right, which should detach this back plate, which we will manually shove if we can. Very slowly. Very slowly. All right. Cool. And we will just shove that over into that direction. Voila! Southern Graham time? Yeah. Oop. Hell yeah, brother. Let me talk to you about my sister, cousin, wife. That's how southern I am. Pull the one towards me, and whoop. Alright. You come over here, fucking console piece. Yep. Alright. Actually, this bottom piece is already starting to flow down enough that I think it might actually start to be pullable. So I'm gonna start pulling that end. And this back half also needs a tether towards the right direction, and voila! Look at that. How was your walk, Liz? I didn't see you when I was briefly downstairs. So I'm assuming you were quickly out. Ooh, poster. Ooh. Picked up a perk. Cool. Your droogies. Droogs. Peelies. Coquiner. Take a cup. You should tell Liz the idea. Oh. What happened? You should tell Liz the idea that you had for that emote. What? Oh, shit! It went into the wrong pipe! It went into the wrong... Oh, shit! I sent it that way and it ended up in that one. Oh, man. Oh. But yes, emote ideas. That's okay. It wasn't even enough to warrant a penalty. Or a huge penalty.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Go.
New certification level attained. License level increased.
Yippee! Oh.
Hello Shipbreaker 9346-52. Links would
Ooh.
like to share the following inspirational message. Some people dream of great salvage, while other people get up every morning and make it happen.
That fucking sucks as a motivational message, but thanks. Let's see. Small tuning adjustments in the laser's onboard cooling system. Oh, okay. Well, I'll take that. Less bothered about the durability for now. Can't upgrade those, can't upgrade those, can't upgrade those. Okay. Cool. Back to work. A lot of money in that one. Very heavy, too. We'll continue on this one first. Meow.
Morning there, Cutter.
Morning, pal.
Oh, hot tip. You know all the supplies you can buy at the kiosk? You can actually scrounge a lot of that stuff for free from the ship.
Come on now, Lou. You know that's against regs.
That's just because they want us to spend every penny at the company store.
It's also not safe. Nor sanitary.
Come on.
Hey, Cutter. Want to see something special? Take a look at that railgate.
They're vacuum sealed, Weaver.
Oh,
No.
well past their expiry date.
Okay, well, it's not like I'm saying to steal power cells and flip them on the black market.
Look, Lou. I need you to try and follow the rules now, you hear?
Yeah, whatever,
What
boss.
a beauty.
Catch you later,
You know, no matter how many times I see that old railgate fire, it never ceases to amaze me. Could be you on there one day.
Fall in line with the company stuff is basically what you're hearing. I don't know. I kind of like the, oh, hey, bundle of wires. I will happily take what is on here, resourceable and usable and because why would I pay for something that is free? And wapow.
Salvage secured. Credit
I mean, to be blunt, we are kind of just like scrounging out old, probably passed on disaster ships. We're basically tearing them entirely apart and then just passing off all the valuables we can find into little boxes. Like, to be perfectly blunt, they can miss a couple of pieces. They don't know what's on there. Everything's estimated value as it is anyway. Give us a couple. Yeah, we could definitely discuss it at some point or another. I've also sent Sasha a code for Valheim. Hopefully she will get to it, because it shouldn't take that much effort or time to download it, so hopefully she will follow through on it. Wonder what will happen if something does not break up in the atmosphere? It's not our problem. Mappa.
Salvage secured. Applying credit. Salvage deposit confirmed.
Air filter.
Applying credit.
It's also stuck in the back there. Alright. So we have to find a way into the maintenance. First things first, though. Brr. No? Okay. Some insiders should try Satisfactory on the stream. That would also be fun.
Deposited. Applying credit to account.
Ooh. I do own Satisfactory, so. We could start heading that way. And we could start looking into the sides of these ships and get into the guts of it, because
Valuable object processed. Credit deposited. Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
alright.
Accepted. Credit
So let's get into the guts of the ship now, which I believe is if we go down here and up here. First off, let's also
salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
start headed in here, and voila, we're now in the dangerous part of the ship where everything starts to get a little bit sketchy.
Oxygen reserves are low. Reminder, asphyxiation can lead to missed salvage goals.
Let me out. Let me out. There we go. Yeah. It's still all profit oriented in the end.
Oxygen levels
Woo! Alright. We've got a very loose piece of sidewall here, which I believe has nothing really of major value on it, so we could just send that to the Tether. Tether City. Yep, looks fine. Good. Fuel tank, into the barge.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Alright, this is the dangerous part, the reactor. But we've got a clear shot at it, so no worries. Clean as a whistle.
Credit transferred.
Typically, reactors are pretty serious business. They can explode, they can cause everything to crumble, because it's a meltdown that it can cause, and, you know, the whole kit and caboodle. But, overall, I think I had, with the side panel there already being gone, I had a pretty clear shot, so never any worries, never any risk. Voila. I guess that kind of brings up another question, is like, aside from Valheim, which you're going to get at some point soon or another, what other game would you want to see? On the Dungeon Lounge, on either solo or group streams, or is there any game that you guys are like, oh, you know, I've always wanted to see a streamer experience a game that I really, really like, you know? Can get this loose, can't we? What kind of games do you all like? I'm pretty open-minded in terms of my games. I like a lot of stuff, to be honest with you. There's nothing really that stands out where I'm like, no, I won't play that. For me, personally, at least. Group streams tend to be a little bit more difficult because Sasha is typically a little bit more picky about what she will like and not like. But aside from that, I kind of want to get this airlock out, though. Oh, that airlock is unattached now. So we can just grapple that into there. Oh. Ooh, look at it move. Big panel movement. Ooh. Yes, yes. Look at that. Ooh. Ooh. Anyway. We will just that one right down there.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
You're not sure if we'll be able to pull it off? Well, I'm up for a challenge. So let's hear it. The only thing is, will we financially be able to pull it off is always the question. But aside from that, we can definitely put it on the list for future suggestions.
Deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
Okay, that one's gone. Oh, there we go. Big piece. So you know how the Steam Workshop has a lot of mods, right? Yeah. It sure does. Does anyone know if it's possible to install mods onto a game without people knowing about it? I mean, sure, but I don't like that that is the setup for your next thing. Would do go on. Because that is not a game suggestion within itself. That is a action suggestion so far.
Warning. Oxygen reserves low. Links recommend regular gentle exercise to increase blood oxygen levels.
I fooled you. We are not playing The Sims. We are playing...
Officer deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
Oh, Left 4 Dead. I find shooter games don't tend to be a popular pick among Dungeon Lounge members. I'm willing to play shooter games. I can't guarantee that the others will react very positively towards the idea of a shooter game. Like, I would be okay to Halo Combat Evolved, for example, but I would not be able to convince the other lounge members to play like a shooter, unless it's a like chaotic shooter. You could play the, I thought about it. When I put up Halo Combat Evolved, I'm like, but do I get the cursed mod? Do I get the cursed mod and just kind of like pretend like nothing's wrong? You know what I mean? Thought about it. Would a game with crowd control be good? I'm sure crowd control could be very, very good. As you can tell so far, I like games that allow you guys to interact with the game as much as we continue to play it. You know what I mean? So,
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
so I would be quite open to that.
Transferring credits. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits.
Vermintide. Hasn't Vermintide been played on this? I could be wrong. I could be wrong. The girls would have to elaborate because Warhammer is more their thing. Not that I'm opposed to learning about Warhammer, but I feel like I kind of missed the bus a little bit on Warhammer compared to the ladies.
Cutter, we're getting down to the wire. Let's put
I was gonna say, yeah, you guys played Vermintide if I recall correctly. Ooh, there we go. Big piece. Huge piece. Huge. Magnificent piece. Oh, look at that. Again, I don't think the girls are opposed to playing shooters, but I'm probably the one, maybe me and Flora have played shooters and would be comfortable with it. I think Elizabeth would be less less opposed to it, but definitely not her forte. There needs to be an outside pool, you know what I mean? Like there needs to be a franchise she likes, like for example, Warhammer. Um and I know Sasha will fight us on playing a shooter. So don't know if it's a pause.
Good morning, shipbreaker. Lynx mandates a maximum of 8 hours of sleep. Any extra sleep time will be docked from the next pay cycle.
Yeah. You'll play, but you need others to basically... You know how to fire a gun. Whether or not it hits is another matter. I think... Let me put it in a more stark way, right? Rimworld is actually good, but we can't multiplayer that one. Let's put it like this: it's the same reason. Like I could convince the girls that if we right now were to get 4 keys for Borderlands 4 dropped on us right now, and all of our computers could handle it, I could convince the girls to perhaps try Borderlands. I know that Sasha will fight me on it, or at least play it begrudgingly. Liz will play it and perhaps enjoy it, but not entirely understand, or be all that good at it. No offense to Liz. I don't think, I don't think Liz enjoys shooters the way that I would. Flora would be fine, and I like shooters, so I think at best you'd get me, you'd get Flora, and then possibly Liz as well. And yes, you guys did a lot of Cult of the Lamp. You're not quite done with it because now we've got Woolhaven coming, but you know, I think you guys are more or less done with Cult of the Lamb, with Colty. All right, now let's detach these last couple of pieces from this big headpiece, and then I think, is it already detached? I'm not sure. But that's primarily it. And I mean, I don't mean to riv on Sasha or anything like that. She just doesn't like shooters, so you're not gonna get much in the way of like, oh, 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 crushing alert. What? Uh-huh. There we go. How would Grim think about a raft game type game called Aloft? I mean, I enjoyed Raft quite a bit. Um, I don't know about Aloft. Haven't heard of it.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded. Salvage goal cleared. Rewards allocated.
Just get these last couple of big valuables out of here, and then just tether the whole thing into the furnace, because this is basically one big furnace piece at this point. So we get to drag all of this into the big heat, to the big microwave. Voila.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Uh-huh.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Could be fun. From the description, could be fun. I'm not opposed to it. I think I've seen that one. I'm not entirely sure. I think that one has like the train or something as well. The only real thing I won't, like, I outright will not play is horror games. I am 100% pussy. I will not fight anyone calling me a pussy for it. But that is a fight you will have to do yourself because I fully confess to being a pussy. I do not care. Just get this out. I like thriller more than I do horror games or jumps.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
I don't like jump scares. Jump scares are not my thing.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
I did not enjoy the era of the internet where everybody was playing like the games Markiplier played, and everybody was just wow, screaming or screamer in your face, and oop, owie.
Helmet damage detected.
Not the radio. We need to repair that shit. There we go. Woohoo. Slow down, and there we go. Subnautica has a multiplayer mod, though I heard it can be janky. I've been told that, yeah. But Subnautica is also, again, primarily just horror. Horror survival. Not my thing.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Alright, let's pull this up.
Salvage secured.
It's just lights in here now. That's okay. I would like these air filters loose, but... how would I do that? You know what? There we go. There we go. Yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh. Fuck you, lamp. Oh, lamp's fine. Okay, cool. Yeah, but the reason I enjoyed that one is because there's some sort of like intrigue to it. You know what I mean? So, I need something to pull me aside from, oh, it's spooky! Big screamer in your face! Wow! Oh, isn't this so scary? How we decided to put something at 300% louder volume than everything else that we've mixed into this game. Aren't we clever designers? Tell me you're a shit game designer without telling me you're a shit game designer. No! The air... No! I killed the air filter. Fuck. Alright, well. You know what? Into the microwave you go. In fact, let's put the whole fucking structure in there now. Who cares?
Material accepted. Credits transferred.
Pull, you thing. Pull, you thing. Complex is a word for it. Sam Lake is a hack. 100%. Speaking of the era of everyone playing the jump scare games, after a while it was like, are these people really that scared? Yeah,
Credits assigned.
that too. Oh, slow down, boy. Oh.
All salvage goals complete. All rewards allocated.
Very good. They're acting up like the scariness. Oh no, it's so scary, and it's just like, really? Are we watching the same thing?
Hello, shipbreaker.
Hello.
This is your morning wake-up call.
Oh. Cool. We are officially done with that ship. Let's see. We have this $17 million ship, or buck ship, or whatever money they use. So we will just go in there and...
Hey, Cutter. You're from Earth, right? You ever miss it? I know it's a rough place. And hot as hell during the day. There's still this kind of like beauty to it. I don't know. Space is cool, don't get me wrong. I just miss the colors at sundown, you know? Right before the dark swallows the world. Or the feeling of the ocean breeze on your cheeks. Moon just like dancing across the water between all the rusted buildings. Could you imagine living in the early 21st century? What a dream. They were so lucky.
commentary.
Anyways, I gotta get back to the ship. Have a good one, fellow Earthling.
I could have sworn there was a co-op game where you played as Wizard. It's a top-down game. You could accidentally... I don't know what it is. I couldn't tell you. Meow.
Salvage deposited.
Meow.
To account.
There we go. Alright. I believe this is one of those ones where there is very strong pressure. Yeah, danger. So, here's what we're going to do. From a distance. From a very far off distance. We will first take care of that one. And then just all the way from out here. There we go. Woohoo! You're alright, you're alright, Canopy. You're alright. Voila.
Raw material accepted.
I wouldn't know what that is. The game that you're talking about. Woo!
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Ooh, data drive. You come to me, boy. Oh, come here.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded. 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 Salvage deposit secured. C
say that because I'm pretty sure whoever finds this, well, I'm not gonna know you, and you won't know me. You see, when I left Earth, I didn't really have anyone to miss because everyone I knew died in the Great Quake. The first one, the big one. Still don't know how I survived. Guess I was lucky. So I thought, what the heck? Snagged the first ticket to Mars I could find. Started out as a janitor. Yeah, humans used to do it before the bots came in. And then one day, someone asked me if I knew how to cook. And I lied, said yes. Felt bad for the poor bastards that had to eat my mistakes for the first couple of months. And turned out I was a pretty decent chef. Well, I didn't quite leave the legacy I had hoped. So few of us ever do, I guess. So I'm leaving this message to you, stranger, in hopes that it helps you with yours. Just be kind, stranger. Be kind. I spent a lot of years angry with the world for everything wrong in my life, when I should have been just thankful I had a life in the first place. Just be kind. Kindness has a way of coming back around, if you catch my drift. Just be kind. Thanks.
Aw, you're a Republican. I'm sorry. You're a Republican that had an awakening. Oh, look at you. You decided that kindness was a thing. Kidding. Uh. We here at the Dungeon Lounge are not political commentators.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
So this one has a whole heap of containers at the back, which I'm pretty sure I could tether straight down. But the big access panel here. Didn't expect this game to be topical. Yeah.
Low oxygen reserve.
It's you know, it has things to say. I mean, one of the things you guys didn't catch, because I did that part off stream, is that you're basically invited to like the early beginnings of like a union here to be against the Lynx, but we're in the middle of figuring out of whether or not we actually want to do that, or actually we don't even get much of a choice. The story happens regardless of our choice, because we don't have to choose. We don't even get to choose. I think we just the story progresses. We'll just take this. This is a lot of the same that we had with the last ship. Some of the constructs of this is just pretty, you know, by the numbers, by the books. And we will just... Well, I don't think that's the message. It's more of a the story will progress regardless. There's no choice in it. It's just like, hey, we will talk. The story will happen to you. Oh, I remember this part. Okay, I remember these things. This is spicy, to say the least. So... Like, you don't get a dialogue option or anything. The game just goes, hey, Rook, would you like to join a union? There's these things called unions, aren't they? That we think they're pretty neat. Anyway, we'll catch you next time. You haven't responded at all or anything, but, you know. Open up the airlock.
Airlock depressurizing.
It's not that the game doesn't have anything to say, it's just that it will tell you the story regardless. You will participate. Because essentially, by all accords, we are just nameless, faceless. We are Rook for a reason. Alright. I need to be careful in this space, considering the contents here are quite explosive and quite... Oh. Oh, there. All right. I'm just detaching as much as I can at the moment. And we'll see what comes as a result. Because, I mean, I'm not going to get anything loose without the... Okay, so one of the big panels is starting to come loose.
This clock says 5 minutes left. You know what to do. Weaver out.
But yeah, all of the characters have their own little personalities and everything that are quite, you know, cool, I find. Weaver is definitely like the company man who knows you're right, but damn it, you know, don't shake, you know, the things you shouldn't shake, etc., etc. Don't step out of line. Just do your job. Thruster is damaged. What?
Deposit accepted for processing.
And stuff like that, so. The game does have stuff to say, but it will say it without your input. You don't need to have a say in anything. You can be anti-union, you can be pro-union. This game will continue. I do think it could have done some interesting stuff had it gone like, okay, well, if you say yes, this is how the game goes and stuff like that, but
Low oxygen levels detected.
not anymore. Beat you to it. Like, are you going to be a union buster? That kinds of stuff. Like, that could have been an interesting little question to ask of you as a player. Hello, Core. Okay, so we're not... It's just this part that's detaching. Okay, so we're moving some things along here, but not everything is properly detached, so that part is, so we're just gonna send that out that way. Trust me, you guys would not want to see me play a game like Disco Elysium. I will fucking go hard on that game, and you will have opinions, and you will get to know me in in a very specific way. And I will tell you all about the misconceptions North America might have about Europe and true political ideologies and blah, 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 blah. Let me talk to you real quick. You will learn. You will learn. One of the major parts of my studies, because you had to select minors and everything like that. Let me tell you right now, European and everything, just very different from how things go in North America. Let's put it like that. King Kong, how you doing? Why did I make that noise? Here, ooh, big piece. That's the noise you're getting. Here. I don't know if the Twitch Overlords. It's a game that I can stream and have opinions about. If I don't really care for their opinions, I'm not looking for their approval. How you doing, Lenneth?
You got 1 minute left. Time to shift your biscuits.
Shift my biscuits. You keep my fucking biscuits out of your fucking mouth, unless you want to put them in your mouth. Listen, pal. We can have a conversation, but you know, don't the butter in the biscuits. Yeah. You're gonna dislodge there, pal? Oh, You know what? You are not worth that much money. I will. Above cut grade. Oh, pissed. All right. Oh. Weaver, we wanna. Yeah.
Good morning, shipper.
Hey there, Rook. Saw that you found an old data drive while you were salvaging. Now, I'm a bit of a tech head and a history nerd, so I love these things. They're uncensored info. Sometimes it's junk, but sometimes it's gold. Either way, it's a more genuine view of the colonies than what you see on the garbage news network. I'm sending you a data recovery program.
I'm hearing sliding doors outside of my fucking office. What's happening out there?
You can usually pull 1 or 2 intact files.
Come here.
Give you a better sense of the wider world.
Come here right now, woman.
Warts and all. Have fun. Later, Rook.
I'm getting hot fresh towels for you.
You come right the fuck here right now. Let's have a domestic dispute right here.
I'm not having a domestic dispute with the windows open.
My window's not open.
Time to yell!
Time to yell! Time to escalate! Alright, cool. Not much head hurty. I'm so sorry about that, Ben. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry your head hurts. People can't have relaxing fucking weekends for nothing anymore. Let's see, let's check some of these upgrades out though. Oh my god, help. Help. Cool, I'm fine. Oh, charged push. I could take that. Hell yeah, brother. I don't care for the durability. Strength? Eh. O2 capacity ought to be upgraded quite a bit, because holy fuck am I going back and forth a lot for oxygen. Motherfucker, I need to breathe. I need to breathe. Let me put a nice little sticker on it. A little sticker. Yeah, stickers. Customization and personality, baby. There we go. Hell yeah. Watch it. I don't know why I pressed B. Ah, pretzels are fucking sick, let me tell you. Whoever decided to put salt on, like, bread? Oof. I fucking love you, dude. Fucking banging, dude. Straight. Oh, yeah. Salt? Mmm. Oh, baby. How do I get these thrusters? Uh, oh, right, these expand that way. I forgot. Alright. So let's get the tops off. No. No. Danger piece, danger piece. You come back right here, boy. Or you come over there and fucking. No, 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 no. Nope. There we go. Alright, all that for that little piece. I hope it appreciates it. And a bump. There you go. Woo. Meow. Yeah, but I hope you start doing better. That's not our question. I'm just telling you to. Just start to, like, feel better. What's wrong with you? Just, like, solve things. There we go. Have you tried, like, not feeling terrible? Like, not having a headache? I think one of the funnier ones was my teacher at some point trying to be mean to me and just said, like, really? You can have headaches? Which was more funny than anything else. It's okay. I bullied that same teacher. He was, my old, Okay, what did I miss? We're bullying you. You're not my teacher, but we're also bullying you. Very nice. This part is the part that kind of sucks, though, because how do I get past this? I can't, really. So, make some damage.
Clock's ticking now, Cutter. Get in there and hit that shut-off switch.
You go in there. I have to go in there. Nice.
Cutter. Real satisfying when it comes apart like that, don't you think? I'll leave you to it from here. Weaver out.
Thanks, Viva. Anyway. Hmm. Alright, that one's making it in. Great. That one should be relatively easy. All things considered, that's just a straightforward line. Ooh. Pushing that piece aside. Yep. Ah. we go. No, the back piece is gonna start being an ass. No, the back piece. Oh, God. Thank you, Feral Beast, for the meow. Thank you, Feral Beast, for the lurk.
Processing object.
All right.
Credit to account.
Let's get this piece, and that pretty much loosens up that whole panel, I believe, which we can then start sending that way. Am I correct? No, I'm not. Oh, because there's still 2 connecting points right here. That's fine. And and oh, there you go. Watch it go. Whoop. Yep-oo.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Apparently there's some stuff in there. Oh. Whoa. Uh-oh. This giant piece right here. I'm fucking. Man, that would be fucking shit, wouldn't it? Okay, alright. Let's start breaking this stuff up. Let's quickly ask it to go a bit more forward, though. Okay, it's slowly nudging itself forward. That's good. Have you made any progress? Yes. Don't ask me how much. I will not answer. At all. But... No, 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 wait. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Whoa, where are we going? Cool, alright. Okay. Yeah. And you. Alright. Yeah. Where? Is that panel back yet? Oh, it's up at the top. Alright. You want to float into the void? It's space. I don't like space. I like space. I just don't like that kind of space. Alright, let me go into the other side of this thing. And let me just get the panel off. Where's the panel? Take it. Alright, that should pretty much take care of itself. Thank you, magnets.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
Let me just grab onto this. Sure. There we go. Whoa. And start getting that one down. All right. Same thing as before. We want to be very, very careful. Oh.
Transferring credits.
All right. You can start going that way, and I need to start going in there. You're fine. Woo!
Salvage
Let's make them count. Weaver out.
I don't think there's a way for that to really go poorly, so let that do its thing. Two major cup points. Oh, oh. Spade!
346-52. Your vital signs have been lost. Please reboot your monitor.
Oops.
All right. Breathe. You okay? Got yourself good there. Don't sweat it. Happens to the best of us. Always good to review your spare replacement form. See how you can avoid future mishaps. Too many spares will rack up the debt, and that's how they get you. Okay, let's get back to work.
I did not think there was enough problems there for that to cause that to happen, but it's okay. We'll a little depth. Who cares? We've got a little bit of a number. We're slowly working our way down. We can get a little bit more. What's wrong with a little bit more depth, eh? Makes things more exciting. Yeah, we'll go with the word exciting. Right. Hey. Right. Okay. Right.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded. Salvage goal met. Rewards will be paid.
Yeah. Alright, now we will put a tether there and start pulling it towards, and a tether there, so that it progressively will get closer. But it should not mess or get to the hot microwave too quickly. So, yeah, okay, we did it already. Look at that. Excellent.
Object deposit refused. Please be more careful.
Alright, and now we can just kind of let that tether go, and let the magnets take care of the rest. And we can get back to this. For example, we still have a reactor and everything in there. You know, small fry. We can move that plate into that same furnace over there. No biggie. Ooh, careful there, Belle. And we can just dislodge it. Ooh. Not a worry in the world.
Credit applied.
You know, I'll be completely honest. I'm really surprised that Shipbreaker never did a collaboration with Mass Effect. If you've played Mass Effect 2, like, it almost seems like a shoe-in.
Applying credits to account.
Tell me that wouldn't be cool. We've got a little commission coming in from a couple people from a group called the Nobody. Something about a commander that no longer needs their ship. I'm not sure what it means, but I mean, this game's also relatively, like, it's not the newest thing in the world, so I don't think anyone's going to mind them reaching out to, you know, to BioWare and saying, "Hi, we'd like to do this thing we find funny." Bah! We leveled up. Very nice.
Good morning, Cutter 9346-52.
Hello.
Today's weather report.
All right, folks. Got a priority message coming in from corporate. Everyone put down what you're doing and have a listen.
Okay.
Maybe they're gonna give us some holiday time. That'd be awesome.
That would be a first. Probably just another Pilsen kid getting a cushy exec job.
Hush up now, y'all.
This is an important message to all Link Salvage Division.
I'm a salvage division.
To our attention, thanks to a very loyal member of our family, that there has been talk about forming a shipbreakers union. A union is a dangerous thing. Where
Yeah, a
expectancy
very
is
dangerous thing.
nothing for so-called representation of your workers' rights. At Link,
We don't need
our
those.
top priority is already your well-being.
Mm-hmm.
This is why union activity is strictly prohibited by your contract. For your own protection.
Yeah, of course.
To safeguard you and your work, we are immediately dispatching an administrator to every salvage sector.
Ah, sweet.
This administrator will oversee operations and ensure proper employee conduct.
Mm-hmm.
They are authorized to correct worker behavior by any means, and they'll remain in place until we can guarantee company-wide integrity. Until then,
Complacency.
remember,
Sorry.
the company
Integrity.
is your family. The union is your enemy. Thank you.
You're welcome.
No holiday. Told ya.
A union? I haven't heard anything about that. Have you?
Of course not.
Probably happening around the Martian districts. They always been quarrelsome. You heard anything like that, Lou?
No. Hey, Weaver, do you know when our administrator's showing up?
Week, maybe? Coming all the way from HQ at Jupiter Gate. When they get here, we'll need to be on our best behavior. Oh, great. Nothing to fret about, all right? But they are going to be checking everything. Salvage logs, transmission records, operational efficiency. Oh, great.
You'll be fine, Kai. It's not a performance review.
Lou's right. Now, let's just try and keep our heads down and weather this storm together. See y'all in the yard. Weaver out.
For context, Lou was the one who put out the ask too many.
Don't worry, this is a closed channel. There won't be a log. Well, looks like things might get a bit difficult around here. Try to make our lives hell.
Oh.
Don't worry. Just having access to the union news group doesn't make you a full-fledged member. Besides, no one from corporate has access. But I'd be lying if I said I
Don't worry,
wouldn't.
this is a close shadow.
I'll make
Jeez.
sure nothing comes down on you.
Okay. Thank you, Rook. Thank you for that. What the fuck is wrong with you, Rook? Yeah, I mean, it's just the way it goes. Excuse you. I'm not apologizing. This is what you signed up for. I was here before you. When I started today. I mean, it's just the way it is. There we go. That was for the burp. But I'm not apologizing. It is an expression of the soul.
Morning, folks. How y'all holding up? I've had a question. What?
What?
You're... I can't hear you, Kaido.
Unions are for losers.
And then back again.
Equal rights. And lifts. Ha ha ha.
I hear ya. Hey, okay. I have a question. What's this administrator gonna do?
They're bean counters. Waste our time with productivity reports.
Oh, they've come here before?
Sure, loads of times. Profits drop, they send someone. Accidents go up, they send someone. Sometimes they just send someone to find out if they need to send someone.
Ain't a big deal, Kai.
You heard right, Paulson. I guess they're just snooping around for union stuff. Right?
Yeah, gonna be here a week, tops. These types have the attention span of a gopher. They'll move on pretty quick.
What's a gopher?
What? Boy, you better come visit sometime on Mars when you're done here.
One day, we'll all go see them gophers and whatnot. Keep that front of mind and don't fret nothing. Carry on now. Weaver out.
I feel like Weaver is the company guy who has seen all the well intentions, you know, come and go. You know what I mean? Like he isn't telling you to be complicit for the sake of, oh hey, I'm a company guy. It's just like just this is just the smoothest way things will go. Don't stir the pot too much. Just looking for the not necessarily. I wouldn't even say the easy way. I just like the path of least resistance. You know. I only see beavers and squirrels. I've never fucking seen a wild beaver around here. So there we go. Get that thing detached. He's seen everything, I think. Like he's seen Union attempts. He has seen all a lot of stuff just kind of come and go and fail, and all he's asking for is people to not, kill too much opportunity for other people to just work, I don't think he's complicit, but it's just like his revolutionary days to fight against the system are long behind him, I feel. He knows better. He appreciates the ambition, but it is what it is. Yeah, more or less. I would say that's probably about the right one. Need to go to conservation areas. Yeah, I've gone to so many here. Is that detached? It looks detached. Or okay, no. So, all right. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. There you go, pal. All right. Get some of those big crates. He's a bystander now, especially since he can't do the salvage job. I don't think I think he's just moved up in the food chain enough that he no longer needs to. He's overseeing you doing it rather than having to do it himself because he's already done the job, He's done the labor.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Lou is the young ambitious with doe-eyed dreams and all that, but Alright. No, he said early on he can't be cloned safely anymore. He had to stop. Oh, okay. Fair enough. I missed a part must have escaped me right now. Because I remember him saying something like that, but I can't recall him saying that he can't do salvage. But you are probably correct. Can I do push? Push. There we go.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
That one's going on a fucking journey, Jesus. All you need to do is just go in there, pal. Let's go into the magnet zone. There you go. Alright, just grab that panel and start setting it. And just make sure to grab these. There you go.
Credits transferred.
You Googled that. You Googled it. How dare you? I'm always a little puzzled by the airlocks because I'm like, how would I get rid of? It's above my cut grade too. So I have to make a choice. Do I? You know what? That's where the money is, so. Nope. I will just. Voila. I will accept the punishment for the processing in the hopes that the airlock generates me more money. Because everything else is just carbon in that, so.
Applying credit to account.
Alright. I'm just gonna push that one further along here. There you go. Some of the music reminds me of like Borderlands hub music, which is good. I like Borderlands' hub music.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded. Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
No. So the ladders on there would be barge, but oh well. Door.
Credits awarded.
You'll be fine. There we go. Voila, voila.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Where's the cut points?
Got about 5 minutes left in this ship, Cutter. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Weaver out.
But yeah, I do fully think Weaver is fully well intentioned. It's just the old veteran old man that just is like, no need to Challenge the authorities, son. They'll win every time. Get in there. Come on. Come on. There you go. Woo! Oh, got fucking yeeted. Funny. Alright. Pretty much, that's it. I'm just tired old man.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
He hears you, he agrees with you, he just doesn't have the fight in him anymore.
Your oxygen reserves are low. Note that excess carbon dioxide can cause damage to Link's equipment.
Object processed. Transferring credit.
Oh, the lights off.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Alright. So we've essentially got two really big pieces right here. We've got the big piece right here, which we're going to just detach. We're going to get that panel off, at least. The panel can come off, and then we can start to send this one towards the towards the furnace. And yeah, okay. So we can now start moving this one over there. This whole structure can go over into the furnace.
Valuable deposit. Credits
The whole fucking thing. Just take out the cabinetry here. Ooh, you're moving a little fast there, pal. Okay, no, you're also good. There.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Oh wait, no, you're blue. No. Whoa. There we go.
Salvage goal failed. Rewards voided.
That's all right. Cool. Now we can just, I mean, now it doesn't really matter. Like, the salvage goal is already kind of fucked, so we can just thunder cunt this whole thing in there.
Object. Credits awarded.
Time is winding down, Cutter. Dig deep. Let's finish strong.
Material accepted. Thruster unstable. Fire hazard risk high.
No, 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 not now, not now, game. No, no, no. No! Oh, that's gonna go so bad. Oh, that's gonna go so bad. Lynx, you don't know what you've done.
Warning ship breaker.
I need to go, I need to go, I need to go. I don't need my 8 hours.
The only
We need to go.
people in the salvage yard are Prophet
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Weaver reminds me of Swansea. Without the offense, you know what I mean? This is bad. This is bad. Ooh, okay, that was good. Oh, no, the tethers ain't free. I need to buy them. Okay, all right. Well, for as good as we can, we just start putting them in there. Oop. What are you doing, game? No. No, 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 no. I never said anything about going to the furnace. I never said anything about that. There we go. Fuck you thinking about, pal? Whoa, 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 whoa. Holy shit, what the fuck just happened there? Holy, okay. Ah, damn, game, you could just tell me you don't like me. God damn, that... Wow, that did some major organization damage. Well, I guess this makes the rest of the day at least a lot easier. It's just kind of... Woo! And you've knocked the giant fucking barges. Okay, alright. Just go that way. Do not go towards the giant fucking furnace. Okay. That tether is just doing nothing. That's alright though. I wish you could select which tether you want to cut. There we go.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Good. We will simply just restock. And we will call it a day there, and we will call the stream for there. Alright, well, thank you guys for putting up with all of my frustrations regarding Pokemon. Unfortunately, it is what it is. I'm going to, once again, do just the thing. The thing of a thing. The thing of the thing of the thing of the thing. It's frustrating. You know what I mean? Like... Eh. There's only so much you can take. I'm going to give it a couple of more tries, but I can't guarantee that it'll work. Yeah, that's frustrating. Really, really, really frustrating. But, oh, my weird rigging notwithstanding right now, because my model is, I'm looking straight ahead right now, and it's just deciding to do its own thing. For tomorrow, we're playing something, but we have something to play tomorrow. thanks to Tater. However, I am currently really hoping that Sasha actually goes and checks Discord at any point and doesn't hit me tomorrow with the "I didn't check Discord at all." I might even ask Liz to give her a call or like a text message for it or something. So we could just get that done and ready for tomorrow, so we can actually do that, because it'd be really wasteful if we just had to wait an entire week, potentially more, for playing Valheim. But yeah. And then tomorrow you will get a new schedule, which is going to look a little different from the usual. We've got a little bit of a mishmash of things going on. We need to talk. No. God, no. It's the worst idea. I'm going to be busy tomorrow, so I hope you'll have fun, whatever you plan on playing. Well, it's either going to be Civ 6 if we get ghosted, or it's going to be Valheim if we're... Well, actually, you know what? I could make a case for Valheim anyway. Anyway. Time to look for someone to raid to, because there's not much left to announce in terms of the schedule. We're going to raid into another Banshee. We're going to raid into Banshee Xeno. They are playing Phasmophobia. They're going Carol Thomas, Carol Thomas, Carol Thomas. And they are also running a Goatathon cancer treatment funding. So if you would like to, you can donate to that as well. Have a lot of fun. Have a very nice time. And goodbye.